Starting to record?
Thank you so much. And we're back. We're doing something completely different. Something brand new. This is the profile I've been using for a lot of my things. It's the cheat account, really. It's the one I do sandbox on. But today, we're gonna start a brand new. No death penalty, no multiplier, translation. One life. We're gonna do a one life challenge in this game. We'll play the introduction. Survivability might be helpful. We're gonna start out with the body crystal. And no cheats. I can be an emo! There we go. I don't have dreadlocks, but I like them. Get a beard. Nah. Look at my short hair. No, my hair's kind of long. That's still dreadlocks. That'll work. Mildly more tan and brown eyes. Wait. Nah, I'm just be the regular guy. Alright. We are a prisoner of war. Oh, this is gonna be so fun. You wake up in a You wake up in the wreck of a boat. The waters around here are dangerous, and you barely made it to the island. Dazed, you nearly forget what brought you here. Searching around the wreck would be a good start. We already know how to do all this. I'm gonna try. I want to do an actual lore series with this. If you are reading this, you've made it alive to the island. Congratulations! Head towards the gate inside the cave. You cannot possibly miss it. If you see it, activate. Then our contract still stands. Beware, this is not safe around here. The weather around here is unforgiving, and the outlaws are constantly looking for more shards. And could be around now that they're gone. You will find the crystal core, as we promised. Next to the monolith. I know where that is. It should react to you when you place it on one of the receptacles. The locals built a shelter around us. Use it as you wish, but do remember about our deal. The trust we put in your abilities need to bear its fruits too. Do not underestimate the Delgarian Preservation Society. Oh, wait, no, fuck! That was dumb as hell. Let me not be dumb. I need that for the lore, that's what I need. I'd rather, because I have my book. Yeah, okay, so yes, I'm gonna make sure I pay attention to that. Let's not... Oh, this guy's not even alive. He's not even a corporeal being. Let me see what I have going on here. Gore and blood will work. Sandbox. Self-collision. Position. Breakables. Alright. We have a shice ton of mods, but I'm not going to use any of them. Because we're already super powerful like this. We have a dozen, like, mods installed, so I'm going to have better powers. Oh! I don't have any of the main powers. That doesn't work either. Black Silence is probably the most overpowered thing I have here. Alright, alright. Well, I probably should have disabled those mods beforehand, but at the same time, they're gonna come in handy. We're gonna do the lore. There's a guy over there. Whoa. There's a lady over there. Let me go down. Is this... What the fuck? Is there an invisible wall here? There's some kind of invisible wall. Why is there an invisible wall? Thank you. We're just gonna have to destroy the evidence. It's gonna give me another. Yep. Remember, you can jump. Wee. Where's my bushel? Fuck! Can you shut up? Alright. Can I have the basket? I can. Cool. I'm gonna steal all the things. All in a day's work. Alright. By Brian Telnis, Archaeology Journal of the Gate Island, last day. Looking at the shore already makes me melancholic. This is the last day on this island. There is so much left to translate, so many artifacts I want to take a look at. I can feel a rumbling behind the rocks. Who knows what kind of Delgarian sorcery I could discover here. I wish I could stay just a few more months at least. In any case, I'm still going to study Delgarian ruins in my next assignment. I just hope it will be worth the trip through the storm once again. They surely are not letting new recruits rest at Delgarian Preservation Society. Almost a month I joined already and I haven't been given any time off. No matter how exciting the work is, if I'm truly honest with myself, I really need a rest. Alright. I do dig the lore. But I don't think I've ever actually went through and read all the lore. This can be great. The One Life Society Challenge. No cheats, no nothing. Just sheer weapons of war. No cares. Fast movements can cause nausea. What's you? Why don't you... I just like walked the dog on both of y'all. Alrighty. Shit. I think that's important. Okay, so it is important, but I don't know how to translate this yet. Such an exciting time. I believe we finally found it. Here they are. The doors of the... Aminira Nar Koispam. Aminira Nar Ko... Is that Kaiosfam? Chaosfam. I can't pronounce that. If my translations are correct, this is the best time in history to be an archaeologist. I'm so happy we accepted the Delgarian oh my god. I'm not saying that every time. I'm glad we joined the DPS. Oh my god. I have to fight DPS. That's amazing. This is a dream come true! Oh. The crowd was cheering, applauding, for the candidates of the Zorgvel... Oh, this isn't important. And done with the translation, can't contain my... Wait. The crowd was cheering for the candidates, all lined up in front of the building with them. Only time will tell. Time will bring justice. Rain told me that was an old Dulgarian saying. I think this is the translation for that tablet I just picked up. So one side was the correct side and the other side was the translation. To run, mimic a running motion with your hands. Who would have known that's how you run on VR? Jesus. There's a storm over the horizon. Bees! Ow. Ah, a paper. Parian. These archaeologists are talking about crystals and shards a lot lately. I think it would be a good idea to bring some of our crew back here to check it out. That was a very good idea, wasn't it? So totally worked out for you. No. I want my felling axe. You can just keep that knife. And... Hiya! I don't care about the book. I don't care about anything. Look at us. Oh god, my arms are broken. Anyway, we've done it! We've secured my house. I haven't played the actual campaign for this in a long time. Ooh! Apple. Torch. Not allowed. Ah, there we go. I'll put this up here. That is technically the first blade I got in the game. Ah, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Set this down. I want that one. I want the billy club. I'll take the strap. The mind crystal. Or the body crystal. Alright. Rain Volunteer. The Great Island Journal, Day 2. We have received a crystal core. It's just one, but even that is a minor miracle. I suppose that since the Queen... This is starting to be like way too loud. There we go. I suppose since the Queen needs us now, she is willing to turn her head at some things, at least more than she usually would. Unfortunately, I tried to activate the monolith by placing the crystal core in the receptacle, but it did not work. The fact that I lack such an ability might be the problem. I believe the old Dulgarian technologies can often track one's sorcery potential and react accordingly. I need to find a way to bring a sorcerer here without the suspicion of the Irradian soldiers. I'm an Irradian. Oh no. If the monolith could work, I wonder if our theory of merging crystal cores could also be tested with it. But I would require a second, different crystal core as such a test. So you're telling me... Boop! Whoa! While airborne, punch with your fist, strike with your shield, or stab with your dagger to propel yourself forward. Absolutely! Cannot refund this skill. Now we get more skills, and I don't have the stuff for them. Alright. You faced the right way. I was about to walk right out my boundary. Another note. Hello, mate. Welcome to Irradian. It seems we have a mutual friend in the Dulgarian... Oh my god, the DPS. As a personal favor of Alphen, I will be glad to meet you and offer you some guidance on the task before your lies before you. When you are settled, take a small boat that is docked to the pier and come meet me at Baron's Bounty. It's my store located on the small island nearby. Cheers, Baron. I'm only changing... I'm doing like mild voices for these because you'll understand why. We've met the Baron before. Maybe. Don't care. I still don't care. I'm not here for hints. I'm not here for help. I'm here for carnage and problems. I have been informed you and the Delgarian Preservation Society are looking for entrances into Delgarian ruins. I will not ask why. You will not be alone in these efforts. Completing factions all over Iridian are combining in the lands to also find these entrances. These factions have set temporary bases and derelict outposts across the mainland in an effort to map out the terrain. Your best bet to find the Delgarian ruins is to steal the effort of others. Retrieve these maps and you may piece together the location of a Delgarian ruin. To get you started, I've marked a location of an outpost on your map. As I hear the news on the location of more outposts, I'll mark them on your map each day. Good luck, friend.
Hello, mate. You're most welcome to the Baron's Bounty. With me, the Baron.
What's good,
I've
mate?
been told all about your quest to our mutual friend Aflin. And, as a personal favour to him, I'm going to help you get started.
Sick.
If you're the busy type, I won't keep you. I wrote down everything you need to know on that note right over there by the map.
I already read
Otherwise,
that.
if you got some time, follow me to the store.
I already read the map. I am going to do a thing while we're here. While you do that... Lore! Sintara, page 1. Alright. For that reason I feel a great loyalty to Raman, and the guild who offered me a second chance. Growing the guild from the humble beginnings, gaining power, respect, and influence against adversity in the face of the old guards. So much of that as a younger man, I've always anticipated a day where the guild would be as strong as that we would... where the guild would be so strong that we would cast an anchor to Port Market, storm the palace, and restore our nation. However, I do not dwell on such fantasies now. There was once a time that the fury in my heart would keep me warm on those cold nights at sea. But that fire is long gone, extinguished. Bitterness and hate are the veil of poison meant for your enemies, but you drink yourself. And with age comes realization that change is a part of life. Oh, I didn't even read the first part of this. I fucking flipped the page. My bad. The white sands and crystal blue oceans of Centaura. How I miss them. I have been feeling particularly nostalgic lately. I can't speak. Perhaps it's the turmoil of the beginning of Foreman on the mainland of Iridian. I keep saying Iridian, it's Eridan. That has me wishing to beeline back to Centauri shores. Sometimes I will perch on the rock to stare out at the ocean and remember of all. I recall the barony along the coasts, the fields of wild lilac growing fresh under the starry sun. How it seems like another life now. Of course, those days are long gone, since the War of Sails took everything. With the subsequent consolation of the power breath of the Grand Dog, we were no barony left to speak of. Or life, for that matter. Career prospects are not great for the enemy's state. And then it's the second page. I wasn't coming over here for that. This is where we were going. Eridan, page 1. There's a boat out there. I guarantee that's past the world border. That's probably just for thing. The mainland of Eridan is a beehive of activity these days, since the recent discovery of the Delgarian ruins in the mountains has ignited what folk are calling the crystal hunt. The promise of Delgarian crystals has drawn adventurers from all over Bieth, including those of the guild. In response, the Queen of Eridan has been swift and brutal in her crackdown of such prospectors, trying her best to strangle the distribution of crystals by an extension of sorcery. The existence of the Eridan thralls show that they are not above using sorcery, yet only when tempered with the belief that such excesses of sorcery will cause corruption of the soul and destruction of one's humanity. This has been the way of Eridan for many centuries, though the historical origins of it is unknown to me. I have seen firsthand that the truth is to the claims of the Eridan. One need not look further than Rakta. Oh, there's so much more to this. I suppose in a way, Centaur would be grateful for the prohibition of the income of crystals brokering allows us to protect the influence far beyond our size of military capacity. Regardless, the lack of personal sorcery has never stifled Eridan from becoming the largest military and cultural powerhouse of Bayoth. Not to mention the most cosmopolitan of all nations. But is it right to restrict the common man from using sorcery for just their benefit, while sorcery is used to benefit the crown? In my opinion, there is a hypocrisy at work here, which is that rules do not apply to the powerful who wish to remain in power. Holy shit, I should have read that years ago. That was actually pretty good. Hello, chicken. Hello, chicken. We like the chickens now. There's petting physics. Yo. Pet the chicken. Can I grab chicken? Okay, set you back down. I'll set you back down. I'm not gonna hurt you. I just wanted this hat, really. This is where the Baron sleeps over here. Just wanted this hat. Got it.
A ramshackle store on the edge of the storm. You don't need to say it. Who shops here, right?
I shop here.
Well, you'd be surprised. Let's just say my customers are mainly the folk who don't like to shop while looking over their shoulder, if you know what I mean.
Okay. Do I have any money?
So listen, I don't need to tell you that the mainland is a hornet's nest of violence right
$100.
now. The recent discovery of those ancient Dalgarian ruins in Eridan has triggered a mad rush to be the first to find and pillage the treasures within.
No.
Crystals mainly, or more specifically, crystal cores. You might think you know sorcery, but this is the difference between lighting a flame on your finger and burning down an entire village.
Shut up.
Power easy there. But listen, I'm Centauri. You don't need to tell me why you seek these runes, and if you're a crystal user, hey, that's your business. But you need to know that this quest is going to put you head to head with every invested faction across Eridan. I'm talking bandits to fortune chasers, to the crown of Eridan itself. You don't even want to know about the eye. That said, if you're determined to undertake this quest, you go find yourself some Dalgarian runes, and I'll get you started by giving you a piece of ancient Centauri wisdom. Don't do the work that someone else has already done. The mountains are swarming with Irradian soldiers by day and bandits by night, all searching for Dalgarian runes themselves. And with that, these factions have taken up temporary residence in the previously abandoned outposts all over Eridan as they explore and map out the terrain. My advice? Get in there, and whether by blade or sorcery, retrieve those maps.
He said the name of the game!
This should fast track you to the location of any Dalgarian runes already discovered. And from there, well, good luck is all I can say. There's one such outpost nearby, and I've done you the favour and marked it on your map.
You do a lot of yapping.
Visitors to my island often carry news, so I'll mark more locations on the map each day as I hear about them. Well, that's about it. Shh. Good luck, my friend.
I should have enough for a health potion. How much did I just get out of that?
The red
I got
cloth over here is for
160.
purchases, blue cloth for sales.
Okay. I'm not going to be rude about that. That was informative. Thank you for that. Can I sell my apples? I have 5 apples. How much can I sell an apple for? You can't. Okay, that's fine. I have a little over $100. Oh shit, these are the Skyrim clothes. Let's go. I forgot about my mods. I forgot like certain mods actually show up in this. These are actual noble clothes. Well, I like green. Green's my favorite. It's not like my favorite color, but... Ooh! Give me that too! Oh, I'm gonna match. I want these two things.
Well,
and,
this takes me back.
I'm gonna be nice.
It's from my homeland of Centaura, mate. We're
Really?
a small but prosperous mercantile nation west of Eridan. Centaura doesn't have a lot of cities or a large population, but we punch way above our weight class by having the best sailors in Biet. Our sailors dare to sail over even the most treacherous seas to trade wealth, information, and spread our influence.
These boots.
Curse, Santara often gets a bad rap from the accusation.
I thought that was my Skyrim gear. That might actually just be pirate gear. Oh wait, there's this thing, the head wrap. Go with the head wrap? I think I'll do the head wrap instead of the hat.
Legal wares.
Or wait, do I like the hat?
And
I like both. I'll get both.
Not exactly wrong.
Spending $100. What are those? Yeah. Wait. See, these match better, so. Alright, I might do these two instead and then get rid of the green one. So we'll do this one and this
Centauri
one.
apparel is made for mobility, not protection.
We're gonna get
Lots
rid
of climbing,
that
lots
green
of swinging, and when things go bad, lots of swimming.
And we're gonna get rid of that. Alright.
Feels like a lifetime since, but I was a baron back in Centauri, you know.
Alright.
Centauri always had a cooperation between the feudal classes and the local doge. But everyone knew
First
the
things
real
first.
power behind the country was in the big trading guilds.
I don't think I can sell him my
So no matter
rags.
time before the doge of one
Yeah, you don't
certain
buy
conglomerate
these.
through
That's
his
fine.
waiting to
I'll save these as an extra
declared
outfit.
himself Grand Doge, triggering the War of Sales, an all-out civil war for the future of Centauri. By that point, the upper nobility were already firmly in the pockets of the Grand Doge, so the war blistered between the petty nobility.
I'm sorry, I would listen to him, but he's like talking
pioneers
way
of
too
trading
much.
guild, with their armies of mercenaries and sellswords.
Boots. Ooh. Oh. We're a pirate now. Let's go. This is actually super sick. What we got over here? $50, a slingshot. I know the slingshot sucks actually. $75. They got no bows for sale. Now that mallet is something I like. Oh look, they have the felling axe. Or the... Nah. What the fuck? Is this a fire poker? I don't need that. I'll take the hammer.
If you want to sell me something, just
That's
place
another
on the
one.
blue
Wait, that's
cloth
like
over
that
there.
one, but that's a different one. Bag of daggers is $600. How much money do I have? I have 75. I have enough for this.
If you really want to cause some damage, that mace is going to do the trick.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. Let's see which looks better. Ew, that makes me bald. There you go. Alright. We're going to do one. We're just going to do this, and that'll be the end of the episode. Because we've gone through a little bit of things. We've gone through the lore. We've checked out some things. I'm still going to do... I like this. I want to continue on a series like this, because this could, like, be amazing. I've never actually just spent my time to go read the lore. You could go down there. Nah. Alright. If I'm not mistaken, this is just a bandit outpost. Move down, I don't care. Alright. And this way's locked. Great. So I have to go up there. See, this is the way you'd come in if I slid down that log thing. You'd come up from under there. You just have to be careful. No. There we go.
Is ready. Let's see how they handle one blade.
Careful.
There we go. That's the sword I wanted. We're just gonna use this for now because I can't actually steal these weapons. Alright. Nothing. Before I run out of here, egg. We'll save that for later health. No gold. Nope, not papers. Okay. I'm just trying to check, because sometimes they have, like, valuable stuff lying around. Oh, wait. Aha! Alright, we don't need that anymore. Dr. Orlean, Outlaw's Medical Help, Expedition Journal, Day 1. There was so much work for me to do here. The state of those people was unbearable. I've seen more horror in the day staying among the outlaws than I did in a month of the Royal Hospital. I don't regret my decision, but those crystal shards create so many gruesome effects to their users. I must study them closer to find the potential ways to help those poor beings. Day 3? It jumps from day 1 straight to day 3. Just about yesterday, a young boy, maybe 15, decided to double the number of shards he usually takes. After only a few minutes, you could see in his eyes how much he regretted his decision. Being a fire manipulator, the shards seemed to amplify lots of his heat generation. His body turned red, and he was sweating profusely. Eventually, it was clear nothing could help the poor lad. He was quite literally melting from in front of my eyes. First, the softest parts of his body, his eyes started to melt first, and then it was screaming in horror for help. Soon enough, his agony would be over, though, as his whole body seemed to either melt or fall to the ground or instantly catch fire. After what was left of him collapsed onto the floor, the whole thing caught fire, and there were only ashes left of him. I will not forget his desperate cry for help, while I could do nothing. Okay, the lore in this game is way darker than I thought. That's a little... So you're telling me these guys are abusing the magic? I didn't know that. Oh, another one. Son of a bitch.
Here we go.
Begone. I'm getting rid of that. Hold on, I need the light. Alright. This is 4 pages long. Okay, here we go. Southern Seas Guild, New Purchases Policy. By decree from our lead... I'm sorry?
Everyone be careful.
I hear someone. By decree of our leader, master of the southern and northern seas, Windweaver, Ramion Yandevo, a new shard price policy shall be effective starting today. Minimum purchase quantity for crystal shards is abolished, but any purchase under 5 shards will now be raised to 20 coin per shard. 5 to 10 shards purchased will be 10 coins. 10 to 100 shards
What happened?
will be worth 5 coins. Oh, so never mind. Okay, that's not bad. So wait, if you buy 5 to 10 shards, it's 10 coins apiece. 10 to 100 shards is 5 coins apiece. That's actually a very solid business practice. Push for the larger quantities, lads. The buyer has your money. So take it and don't take no for an answer. For selling larger quantities, consult directly with the local guild captain for a tailored quote. Note, crystal cores are not for sale anymore. Anyone found reselling crystal cores will face the justice of the southern seas. Core owned must be transferred to the guild immediately for compensation. Oh. Okay, never mind. I think it's if you... Okay, so if you... we don't need that lore because that's not super important, but that seems to be like... Shards are expensive. These are the shards. These are the shards that power the world. I think that's the mother statue too. Cool. And there's another bit of lore over here. Yesterday's little lightning display was embarrassing for all of us. If you are going to try to use sorcery, perhaps read a book first, you idiots. I was peeling charred fingers off the floor all night. What? Here is how to make lightning the safe way. Consume your shards, concentrate on the tip of your fingers until it feels like your palm is being brushed by needles. Point your hand up, not at your face. I can't believe this needs to be said. If you smell burning, stop immediately, unless counting on your fingers is not a big deal for you. Lastly, I really should not have to repeat this, do not increase shard usage before you fully master its effects. He who shall remain nameless had a chain lightning mishap that took out several huts in the process last year. We all know who I'm talking about. How the fuck did they know? That was totally me. Granted, I was trying to do a Kamehameha wave. Get your ass down there! What, you thought you were gonna ambush me? Oh, my fucking sorcery is so weak. My telekinesis is just nothing. It's non-existent. Jesus. I know how to climb. Shit.
Let's see how they handle my blade.
Yeah, I got you kicked. Give me that lore. Everyone, Her Highness the Royal Battle Axe has been sending her soldiers into the mountains to find entrances to some ancient ruins or something. If it is in the interest of the crown of Eridan to find these entrances, then you can bet it means they contain of something valuable, which means that it's our interest too. I want men to begin combing the lands and mapping of the terrain to find these entrances. No, I'm not reading the rest of that. That's just the enemy trying to talk about searching for stuff. What's up? Yeah!
You shouldn't be.
I shouldn't be here, huh? Give me that back. Give me that back. I'm the strongest man.
Here we go.
Huh?
Let's make this quick.
Oh. Stay down.
What happened?
What? Who's talking to me? There's no doors around. Pickaxe. I don't need a pickaxe though. Whee! Oh shit. Oh, I got this, I got this, I got this. Come on. Right tool for the job. Whee! Do it again, do it again. What? Fuck off! Come on, let me do it again. Whee! That was awesome. And we did it! We're free! Oh yeah, oh yeah, you cannot just stop us. Oh yeah, you can't help but stop us. Jerry! Oh, my buddy! Get back in your home, Jerry. I haven't seen you in a fortnight. I mean the span of time, not the game. Ah, a bar of platinum, some shards, and 100 gold. That right there is what I would consider a great expedition. Wait, I didn't see a map in there. Now we can go back home. Thank you for letting me be myself. 3 new outposts to try later. We have to collect 2 map pieces to get a ruins. And I think that's good today. Let me check my health. Oh, I'm full health. I'm fine. I've got 5 apples. I've got my egg. When we come back tomorrow, we'll go to the Baron's Bounty, sell off our loot. Yeah. I don't know. I've been wanting to do this series for a hot minute. Look at us, though. Look how good we look. This is the fit. Actually, while I'm... Oh, fuck. I'm so strong. What the fuck? Oh. There we go. Pants. Shirt. Jerry! Actually, I don't know if that'll despawn. I want to keep him in my inventory for now. Jerry's my buddy. I don't know if you can hear that, but it's a very satisfying clicking sound. Thanks, Jerry. No, come back. Get in your pocket. Alright. We're gonna go ahead and put our weapons up. We have no more weapons. And this is where we'll end the video. Right on my bed. Because that's what they do. We go to sleep. Appreciate you for watching the video. If you guys want to keep sticking around for this series, it's a 1 life challenge, so as soon as I die, this series is going to end. So maybe we're going to beat the game and get all powerful with all the extra spells, or maybe we'll die in the next episode. Only time's gonna tell in my stupidity. So, with that being said, hey Meta, end the recording. Really had to do that to me, huh? Hey Meta, end the recording. Why do you not listen to me? Hey Meta. Hey Meta. Hey Meta, end recording.